Ma'am.
So, you people have received the notes. So, you have got the complete notes, right? The one which I was typing, it was taking time with the. So that's the reason I just gave an existing e-notes. Maybe I've shared the e-notes with you where you have the complete syllabus of this thing. So you people can study that. Okay. And meantime, according to your syllabus, we are left with MS Access. See, MS Access, I will be teaching you MS Access. I'll be demonstrating you MS Access, how are you supposed to do. And later on, is that the PowerPoint. PowerPoint is almost as simple as this only. And in Excel, I am supposed to do the students one. Students one, I'll just show it to you how you are supposed to do. Okay, the student maybe there you'll have to take minimum and maximum. Sum, how to calculate sum, how to calculate minimum, how to calculate maximum. This is what you're going to study, right? So all these things we will see in the upcoming classes. And meantime, so I had told you that I will be asking you the questions, questionnaire. Are you people ready for that? Are you people ready for that? Shall I ask you the questions? I want the response.
Yes, ma'am.
All are ready? Okay. Okay, then I'll start with the questionnaire. First, let me go on to Hemant Kumar HK. That is AMB 0077.
Yes, ma'am.
0077. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Define an array.
Ma'am.
What is an array in your own terms? I don't want the exact definition. Yes, you have understood. What is that you have understood in the array?
Yes.
I don't want you to search for your notes right now. Whatever you know, you answer. If you don't know, you can just tell I don't know. So that I'll pass on the question to someone else.
Don't know.
Oh no. Fine. So you're not studying. Fine. Adarsh, AMB 0004. Adarsh, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Adarsh, the same question goes to you.
What, ma'am?
What is an array? What is an array?
Array is a data structure consisting of a collection of elements.
I want it in your own words. This is what you got when you browsed, huh?
Data types consisting of a group of elements, ma'am.
Okay, when you say it's a group of elements, what kind of elements? Is there any specifications? Is there any specifications? Okay. Abhishna?
Yes, ma'am.
Array?
Array means it is a group of data in a same data type.
What do you mean by telling same data type?
Um, so,
Hmm? Dheeraj R? Dheeraj R? 0052. Yes, Dheeraj.
Yes, ma'am.
Question to you. When you say it's of the same data type, what do you mean by the term same data type?
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't get the question. Can you repeat?
See, when I asked for the array definition, she showed that is a group of elements, the collection of elements. So,
Yes, ma'am.
all the elements of same data type. So, what do
Yes,
you mean
ma'am.
by telling same data type?
Ma'am,
The elements of, when you tell the elements are of same data type, what do you exactly mean? What is
it should be of a single data type. Means we should, if we use int, it should be only of integer, or if we use float, it should be only a float, like that.
okay? Okay, good. Now, what are the types of arrays?
One-dimensional array and two-dimensional array.
Only one dimension, two dimensional. You also have a multi-dimensional array.
Yes,
But for your syllabus, you're going to only study only one dimensional and two dimensional array. I think by listing, I had list 3. And when
Yes.
I had explained 2. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now, Divya, KC, 0057.
Yes, ma'am.
Format, which is formatted input statement. Give an example of formatted input statement. This statement is called as the formatted input statement, or an example of a formatted input statement.
I don't know, ma'am.
Huh?
I don't know, ma'am.
Chandushri R,
yes, ma'am.
formatted input statement example.
Scanf.
Scanf. Unformatted input statement.
Printf.
Hey.
No, ma'am. Gets charge. Gets.
Oh, you have the notes in front of you itself. Hmm?
No. No, ma'am.
Next, Chandana HR.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the function of printf statement? What is the function of printf statement?
Ma'am, declaration.
Oi. What am I telling?
Ma'am, it displays the format and type of data.
So, refer. Devendra. Devendra. Devendra,
Yes, ma'am.
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, we have electricity today. The electricity is not there. Means cut off is there.
So,
Yes, I can listen you.
okay. Okay. The question to you is, list all the operators available in C. What are the operators available in C?
Ma'am, in the keywords or the
Operators. I'm
like
asking.
scanf, printf.
Hey,
I'm not remembering, ma'am.
not remembering. Bhargav
Yes,
Reddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Operators in C. Just list all the operators in C.
Let us see. I don't know, ma'am.
Don't know. Easily you're telling you don't know. Dikshit Gowda.
Yes, ma'am.
List all the operators in C.
Unary operator,
Okay.
binary operator,
Okay.
logical operator,
Okay. Logical operator, it comes under which operator?
binary operator,
Ah.
then ternary operator.
Hmm.
That's all.
Okay. Chirantana Kishore.
Yes, ma'am.
List all the binary operators available in C.
Ma'am.
List all the binary operators available in C.
Ma'am, arithmetic operator, relational operator, then logical operators, increment and decrement operators, and assignment operators.
Increment and decrement operator is a binary operator. Huh?
Ma'am, bitwise operator.
Bahul Reddy.
Ma'am,
How are you?
fine, ma'am.
You got this thing like got well.
What happened to me, ma'am?
Somebody told that you went to hospital.
Ma'am, Indranil Reddy, ma'am, that one.
Huh?
Adu Indranil Reddy, ma'am, adu.
Indranila Reddy, na? Okay. Sorry, man. Okay. Is he there, Indranila Reddy?
Yes, ma'am.
Indranila Reddy is there?
Yes, ma'am, he is there, ma'am.
Okay. Indranil, how are you? ಎಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಇದಾರೆ ಅಂದೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸಾರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
ಇಲ್ವಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
ಓಕೆ ಬಾಹುಲ್
Ma'am,
yeah question to you Bahul okay the question to you is what does the assignment operator do?
ma'am, not able to hear properly.
What does the assignment operator do? What is the function of an assignment operator?
Assignment operator We use for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division.
Okay, Bahul.
Ma'am,
Wow. Wow. What is the use of assignment operator, man?
assigning values.
Complete the sentence.
Ma'am, assigning variables.
Assigning variables. Okay. The same question to Aishwarya S.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is used to assign values or expressions.
No. No, ma. I want a complete one. Correctly, I want. Akshat Patel. Akshat
Yes, ma'am.
Patel.
Yes, ma'am.
Same question to you.
Ma'am, it is used to assign either the values or the after calculation of the expression. Any value which comes finally, it gives assigns to the variable, particular variable.
Okay, okay. Good, Akshat. Chetan R.
Yes, ma'am.
The question to you is, mention the basic data types. Basic data types. Mention the basic data types. Chetanar. Same question over to Viresh Borle. 0092. Viresh Borle. Viresh. He's not there. He's not getting the attendance today for the day. Okay. Next is Anaga.
Yes, ma'am.
Basic data types.
Integer data type, char or character, floating point number, and double precision floating point.
I am not asking you this. I am just asking you to mention the data types. When the question is asked, mention the basic data types in C. If you just write integer, it is absolutely wrong.
Ma'am, integer data type that requires 2 byte space.
No. If you just write integer, it is wrong. Question is over to Gayan. Gayan,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Question to you, Gayan.
Integer data type can be written as /.d and
No. Oh, no. Same question to Hemant MJ.
Ma'am, int, float, char, and double are the basic data types, ma'am.
Yes, correct. Good. Next, Imran. 7-8.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Imran, the question to you is define a keyword. What is a keyword?
Don't know.
Don't know. Question 2, same question over to Chandrika M 0084.
Ma'am.
Same question to you, Chandrika.
Yes, ma'am. The keyword is nothing but a word which is predefined and combines, which cannot be changed.
Word is predefined and whose meaning cannot be changed in the
Combines.
next. Next question to Chaitra R 0082.
Yes, ma'am.
Chaitra, in MS
Yes,
Office
ma'am.
or
Yes, ma'am.
to be more precise, in MS Word, how
Yes,
do
ma'am.
you bold a particular word? What
Ma'am,
is
can
the
you
key
repeat the
to make the letter bold? What is that key you're going to use?
ma'am? Bold option.
Key.
Bold key. You shape.
What is, say for example, your mouse is not working. Then what you'll do?
Control B.
Huh?
Control plus B.
Control B.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you see? What did you see?
No, ma'am, I didn't see anywhere.
Next. Next to Gautami Niranjan.
Yes, ma'am.
Copycon command. What does it do? What does copycon command do?
It copies the files from console.
No. Wrong. Same question over to registration number 9. What is that? 92. Yeah. Okay, we'll give it to Govardhan Gowda. I don't know his registration number.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, same question to you, Govardhan.
Ma'am, it is used to create a file from console.
Used to create a file from console. Yes. Next, Likita 0086.
Yes, ma'am.
Which command is used to delete a directory in
Ma'am.
the command used to delete a directory in DOS?
RD.
Huh?
RD command.
RD command. Shara.
Yes, ma'am.
Dilip Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
ಯಾವ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ?
Ma'am, RD, ma'am.
RD ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾ?
Ma'am.
Next, Preetam B.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Difference between save and save as. What is the difference between, save, right? And what is the difference between save as? Save and
Save
save
will
as.
save the existing file, ma'am.
Huh?
Ma'am, hello.
Hello, yes. Yes.
Save will save the existing file, ma'am.
Ah. Okay. Save
Save
as.
as is used when you're using for the first time, ma'am. When you're saving for the first time.
Hey, you are telling Ulta, man.
Will save the existing file. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. You can. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Save will save the existing file.
Oi.
Save as is used when you're saving for the first time.
Hey. Howda. Darshan Prashant Hegde. Darshan Prashant Hegde. Is Darshan Prashant Hegde there? Darshan Prashant Hegde. I'm not able to hear you, man.
Sorry, ma'am. I can't hear.
You can't. Okay, now the question goes to, yeah. Ankita Verma. Ankita Verma?
Yes, ma'am.
You're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared?
Yes, ma'am.
Which topic?
Ma'am, you can ask from any topic.
Any topic, you're prepared, completely done.
Ma'am, I'll try to answer. I know, ma'am, like that.
Okay, good. I want you to.
Yes, ma'am.
List the operators available in bitwise. List the bitwise operators, or simple, in a simple word, list the bitwise operators.
Ma'am, generally the bitwise operators, ma'am, if I could tell by myself by name, I don't know, but like it's the binary operators, ma'am. Like in logical, we generally use that and or not, like that only. In bitwise, we deal with the basically 1 and 0 digits, where less than, equal to, and ampersand, and that single straight mark, and then not, like if we write if possesses the value, that is the operator. Ampersand is the operator. That slash is simple straight line is the operator. That less than is the operator. Greater than, that removes from the last and adds in front, and then removes from front and similar, like that, ma'am. These are the different operators.
Ankita?
Yes,
what are
ma'am.
you telling, ma?
Ma'am, bitwise operator.
See, bitwise operators, when I just ask you to just list, what you have to do is like you have to list the name along with the operator, right?
Yes,
So it
ma'am.
is, I see, it is a what do you say, bitwise and operator, bitwise
Yes, ma'am.
or bitwise
not.
not, right shift operator, left shift operator.
Ma'am, I was telling that one.
You're telling the same, but you are just explaining which and all this thing. You are not telling the name. You are explaining the symbols. That I understood.
Yes.
Know it, but you don't know the name. There also you lose marks, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we shall stop this at this point, and I'll go ahead with the next questionnaire for remaining students. I'll take in the tomorrow's class, and today I'll continue with your Excel. Okay, is that fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. I'll share the screen. I will do the Excel.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you all see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll just see. We have to enter the results of 10 students in some format. That is the question. So here, what we'll just see, how are you going to compute the total? How are you compute the maximum marks and the minimum marks? This is what we are just see. Some inbuilt Excel formulas we are just going to see here. Starting with, we'll just take this register number. Then we have a name of a student. Then we'll just say a subject. So I'll just say physics, chemistry, mathematics, and definitely computer science. So only these subjects I will take, and remaining 2 subjects I'm just going to, if some subjects I'm just entering. This is because we are just taking only to see the inbuilt functions. So when coming to register number, so we just take some register number, say AMB 001. Okay, enter AMB 002. Now in Excel, the other day I just told you need not enter everything. Oh, so first 1 or 2 you just enter. Then you will have to select both the cells and then place your cursor to the corner at this point. So you can just find this plus mark. At that time, hold it and just drag on. So how many ever number you want, ID number, that many will be generated. That many will be generated. So this is the beauty of Excel, right? Now, as of now, I have just dragged some 14 students. So name, definitely you will have to enter the names individually. Okay. You have to enter the name individually. Aruna, Amrita, Arjun, Chandana, Bhavya, Geeta, Sunita, okay, Divya, and what else? Some names, Banu and Dikshit, Pavan, Ravi, Rudre, Siddesh. Some names I have just entered random. And this will be this are the one which they have got like the marks entry. Again, I will just put some random marks. $77, $98, $67, $87, $49, $66. Similarly, I will enter some marks here for the chemistry. 76, 35. Okay, and so on. So I'll have to enter. So maybe 25, 48, 92, 64, 38, 94, 86, 90, 88, 65, Rudresh, 54, 79, and so on. So you can enter any mark. So what I do is like, see mark as of now, I'll just say Control C, Control C, Control V. I do the same thing. Okay, some marks I have entered. Now what I have to compute here is that this is the marks score. Now here I need to compute the total marks scored by the student. So how are you going to compute the total mark? It's equal to sum. Okay, this is an inbuilt function, sum. And just drag this till here. Okay. Now place your cursor here. Only for one you have to put the formula. Then just drag on. You just got it. Next, I'll have to find the maximum marks scored by this particular student. Whenever you are using any formula, what you have to do is you have to place the cursor where you are the formula to be required. Put a is equal to mark, then put an inbuilt function max, then drag on. See, this is for the 4 subject matters, which is the maximum your share secured. Okay, then you just say enter. So the maximum marks is 88. Just pull down. Okay, similarly minimum marks, it is like same thing. You have an inbuilt function called min, right? Select these, just drag, place here. Now see, the Excel what is like initial entering of the data is only crucial, that is you have to enter. Later on, computing whatever you want, computing is very easy, because in everywhere in the first cell, everywhere in the first cell you are going to apply the formula. Rest what you are going to do is like you are just going to drag it. Okay, so that makes your job very simple. Similarly, like this, you have various inbuilt functions. Okay, Excel inbuilt functions, you have various Excel inbuilt functions. Before that, did you people start working with the Excel? Work madadra Excel alli?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜನ
Yes, ma'am.
ಹತ್ರ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇರೋದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನದ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ, ಅದಾದ್ರೂ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ನೀವ್ ಹಂಗಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಸೊ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಿ ಆವರೇಜ್? Average also. What is the average mark scored by the particular student? I'll just take it in. For average, it is AVE-RAG. It is not AVG. So the average marks is 82. So you just drag it like this. So the average would be so much for each and every student, right? Like this, you have so many. See, I think this much of basics is enough in this Excel. If they just ask you for the basic inbuilt functions, you're with it. That is some function, the total functions, maximum function, min function, average function. You also have count function. You have various functions. Okay. So this much is enough because you're not doing any practicals simply by doing here. It will not help you. Here. Now we have something called as a sort function here. We will just try how to sort this. Actually, sort this. This has to be done before only. Just ignore this because I'll just say I'll just click first select, then click on this sort. Then you just say it is asking for you expand. Then here it is going to ask how are you supposed to sort. It has been selected for the entire this thing. How do you want it to be sort? I'll just say by first is by register number, or what I'll do is like I'll just say by name it has to get sorted. Okay. So the order is from Z to A. You can also go for the reverse order. Then you just say O. Okay. Now you can say this is in order. Okay. Accordingly, you can just see the register numbers has been changed. Okay. Now, if I want, I'll just go here. I'll just say the thing. Then here, if I just say according to the register number marks, then you just say I will say okay. Now you can just see the names have been changed here. Here you have from 0 to 1. Now I don't want to change the entire thing. I just want to change only this. At that time, what I can do is like I can just click on this sort. I can select this option where you have this content with the current selection. I'll click on sort. So you sort. Oh, just a moment. I'll take this now. So I'll just say sort by name. It is A to Z. Now you can just say this is then A to Z. Now the register numbers and this thing. It is like it is this is the if at all you want to sort individually only that name columns, one individual column you have to select. You can just click on this and you can select. Next option, you have the filter option. Okay. So what basically the filter option does, say I'll just click here, filter is there for everywhere. See, when you just click here, you just get this filter option. Here what you can do, you just select. So here in the filter option, it clearly tells, say for example, I'll do this. Say I will select 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, I'll just click OK. So when you just say filter option, only that 5 records only will be selected. So you're filtering it off. You're filtering because then whenever there is a huge data, in that huge data, you're just going to filter the data there. Okay, that time you're going to select some data. At that time, what you can do, you can use this something called as the filter data. Again, if you don't want, you can just click on there because wherever the filter is applied, there you'll have this particular symbol. Click on there, and when you just say select all, or you can just say okay, you get the list. Now you have something called as remove duplicates. For that, what I will do is I'll just copy this, Control C, right, and I will Control C. Okay, something I will just say. I'll going to select this, right? Then I will click on this remove duplicates. So all the columns. So I've selected all the columns and I will just say okay. See here 2 duplicates, that is 2 duplicates have been found and removed. See why? Because I had selected only this, I had left this. So what I'll do is like I will Pressed okay. Now if I select this by mistake I had left this. Now I will just select this and now you just click on this duplicate. In case you have duplicate means there are whenever you have redundant by missing out, I mean while you are entering by mistakenly you have entered so many names repeatedly. At that time you can use this and you just can just say okay. So now you can just say one duplicate value found and removed. So you have a 15 unique values. So it is not taking this. So it has been removed. That time I had not selected properly. The last time I had not selected. So it has been removed now. So you have the phonic unique. Whenever you just use the term unique, it means that each and every value is different from the other value. When we just say the thing, particular thing is a unique, it means that it has got a different value which nobody else got. So generally what we say is like we identify a student by the register number because a register number is a unique. Name is not unique because more than one person, there's a possibilities of having more than one person with the same name and with the same initial too. And sometimes also you have a same, when you talk about the same initial, even the parent's name is also same. Maybe in your class also, you have with same students with the same initial. So to overcome this and to identify the each different students, so we have this register number which is unique. So whenever we are just making you ready for the exams or giving you the issuing the hall ticket or evaluating us, everything it's based on only your register number and not by the names. Okay, so always the register number must be unique. When we just say it's unique means it is not a repetition one. Okay, so these are some of the functions in Excel. See, the rest of these things you have already learned this thing like cut, copy, format, paint, justification. All these is one and the same, which was there in your MS Word also. Okay, this and all you have to sit and you have to explore things. You have to work it out and you have to explore. Okay, so we'll stop here. So we'll stop here, and tomorrow's class we will just see the axis, and that will be the maybe your semester is ending now, so that will be your last class. In case in between you have any doubts, you can just text me for some of the topics which has not been covered. As I told you, the rest of the ICT and this thing I've already given the notes to you people. Biological background, this thing. Okay, in case I just get more notes, I will definitely share with you people. Okay. Meantime, I just want to Divya 0058, kindly mute. Kindly mute. 0058, mute. Okay. So in the meantime, you have any issues or like any this thing, any doubts, you can definitely get back to me. Okay. And see, sometimes what happens is like if anything is there, I'll update you. I think I have shared all the notes. I want any 2 or 3 members to cross check it. So one CR will do it, one Banu will do it, other one any of you people can do it. Maybe I can give, okay, Deepthi TL, Banu Kumar and Gavi Siddesh Patil. Okay, you 3 of you take a syllabus copy and just compare with the notes. If any notes is missed out, you can just text me today itself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Because I'm just telling 3 people, it's only because like if one does, if he does a mistake, like it's not found out properly, then it will be again a problem. That is the reason I have chosen 3 of you people. So 3 of you people cross check and individually you can communicate with people, and if you feel any notes has not been given, you can just text me. Okay. Okay then.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye. Have a nice day. Be
Thank you, ma'am.
careful. Bye. Bye. Bye.